I was reading an interesting article and a story stood out. It was about two boys, brothers, being given a lesson in trust by their father. They had lost something important of their father's, and he decided that he wanted to teach them, albeit in a story form. He sat them down and explained, "Have you seen an empty bathtub?" Both the brothers nodded. "Have you seen an eyedropper?" Again, they nodded. "What would it take for you to fill that empty bathtub with the eyedropper?" Both the boys looked at each other and then said, "A very long time." The father added, "Not only a very long time, a long, long, long time." Well, trust is like that. If I give you something, it takes a very long time for me to trust you, and it takes years of drops to build that trust. Both the boys nodded, understanding what the father had said. Believing that it was the end of the lesson, they were ready to stand up. The father continued, "But remember that the tub can be emptied very easily. All one has to do is pull the plug and the water drains out. So you take years of filling the tub, and all it takes is a very short time for all that trust which is built in the bathtub to be drained off very quickly." Welcome to today's episode of How to Build Trust. Visually using an eyedropper and an empty bathtub as a reminder to ourselves about building trust is a great way to check ourselves. It is important for us to use these 2 pointers to remind ourselves when we set out to do anything immoral or unethical. 1. Remind yourself that an eyedropper has few drops and it takes years of those drops of water to fill a tub. But point 2. All it requires is a plug to undo those years of drops that you and I would have invested in building trust in or with somebody. Remember, we don't have a mug to fill our tub. We have an eyedropper. And all it requires is the pulling of a plug to empty out everything that we had worked for so hard. Let's not be short-term pleasure seekers or seekers of immediate gain, violating all the effort that you and I have built over years to gain and retain people's trust. If you like what you hear, please do hit the like button, please do share my video, and of course continue to write to me at barkha@barkhacholani.com. Till next week, it's goodbye and thank you.